Hello, and welcome to Healthy and Happy Seniors, the place where science meets real solutions for living stronger, longer, and more joyfully after 60. I'm Dr. James, and today's video is not just another health tip. It's a powerful, life-changing guide based on real clinical science and decades of experience caring for seniors like you. What you're about to discover could mean the difference between simply aging and thriving. But listen carefully. This isn't information you can afford to half-watch or skim. Every minute of this video contains vital insights that can help you protect your heart, sharpen your mind, strengthen your body, and preserve your freedom. Stay with me until the very end. Missing even one part could mean missing the key that ties it all together. Before we dive in, take a second to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single breakthrough for your health, independence, and happiness. And if you're ready to take your vitality seriously, type "I'm ready" in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Now let's begin this important journey together. Part 1, Emotional Health, the foundation that quietly cracks. At first, the change is almost invisible. A slight sadness lingers in the evenings. Phone calls with friends grow shorter or don't happen at all. Even simple pleasures feel dulled, faded. When intimacy fades after 60, so does one of the body's most critical hormonal protectors, oxytocin. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, isn't just about romantic love. It stabilizes mood, it reduces stress, it builds resilience. Without regular emotional or physical connection, oxytocin levels fall, and anxiety quietly rises. Loneliness deepens, and slowly the emotional ground beneath your feet begins to crack. In my practice, I have seen countless seniors who started withdrawing long before any diagnosis of depression. It began when meaningful human touch and closeness faded from their lives. One man, Samuel, once a vibrant architect, confessed at age 71 that he hadn't hugged anyone in over 2 years. "I didn't think it mattered," he told me, "but I feel like I'm vanishing." Science supports this painful truth. Chronic loneliness increases risk of early death as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises the risk of dementia by up to 50%. It doubles the chance of heart disease in seniors. Losing intimacy isn't just emotionally painful, it's physiologically destructive. And the worst part? The longer disconnection continues, the harder it becomes to reverse. Each day without connection hardens the walls around the heart just a little more. But emotional decay is only the first domino. Next, a far more silent and deadly decline begins in the most vital muscle in your body. Part 2, Heart Health, the engine that quietly stalls. Your heart is more than a pump. It is your body's eternal drumbeat of life, and it responds powerfully to emotional and physical intimacy. Regular intimacy acts like a natural, gentle cardiac workout. It boosts circulation. It lowers resting blood pressure. It strengthens arterial flexibility. Without these regular boosts, the heart begins to stiffen. Plaque builds. Blood pressure quietly rises. Energy wanes. You may not notice it overnight, but over months and years, the signs creep in. Shortness of breath, fatigue, chest tightness, slower recovery after minor exertion. One of my patients, Richard, was a vibrant, retired firefighter at 67. But by 71, his once powerful heart had weakened to the point where stairs felt like mountains. Richard hadn't changed his diet. He hadn't stopped walking daily. The missing link, emotional and physical intimacy with his spouse, had slowly disappeared after retirement pressures mounted. Science shows that seniors who maintain emotional and physical connection have significantly better heart health and lower risk of sudden cardiac events. Your heart doesn't just crave exercise or medications. It craves connection. Protecting your heart isn't just about what you eat or how much you move. It's about how deeply you stay connected to yourself, to your partner, to life itself. Part 3, Physical Strength, losing the foundation of independence. You might think that intimacy only affects emotions and hormones, but what if I told you it also impacts your physical strength and balance? Physical touch, hugging, kissing, even gentle affection, keeps your muscles subtly active. It stimulates small movements that keep joints lubricated, circulation flowing, and strength intact. When intimacy disappears, movement slows, muscles atrophy, joints stiffen. Reflexes dull. Over time, simple activities like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries become major challenges. Harold, one of my longtime patients, once golfed 18 holes at age 70 without breaking a sweat. But after losing his wife, he slowly withdrew from daily physical affection, and within 3 years, he needed a walker. What had changed? His loneliness translated into immobility. Research shows that reduced movement increases the risk of falls, the number one cause of injury and loss of independence among seniors. The heartbreaking truth? Once strength declines, regaining it becomes an uphill battle that most seniors cannot fully win. Intimacy is movement. Movement is independence, and independence is freedom. Lose the first, and the others soon follow. Part 4, Cognitive Health, Fading Memory and Mental Sharpness. Think intimacy only touches your heart? Think again. Your brain is one of the biggest beneficiaries of emotional and physical connection. During moments of closeness, your brain floods with feel-good chemicals. Dopamine enhances motivation. Serotonin stabilizes mood. Oxytocin reinforces memory pathways. When connection fades, the brain starves. Neural networks weaken. Thinking slows. Short-term memory slips. I recall Margaret, a retired librarian in her 70s, who broke down in my office after forgetting her grandson's birthday 3 times in a row. "I used to have a steel trap memory," she whispered. "I feel like I'm losing myself." Margaret wasn't just aging. She was suffering the cognitive consequences of long-term emotional disconnection. Study after study shows that seniors who experience chronic loneliness and lack of intimacy have a significantly higher risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. Intimacy is not frivolous. It's not childish. It's essential brain maintenance. Every hug, every kiss, every loving gaze is a small miracle of brain chemistry that keeps memory alive. Part 5, Immune System, Losing Your Natural Shield. When you think about your immune system, you might picture vitamins, healthy food, or exercise. But one of the most powerful hidden defenders of your immune system is something even simpler and often overlooked: intimacy. Physical and emotional closeness naturally stimulate the production of immune-boosting chemicals. Immunoglobulin A, which fights infections. Natural killer cells, which destroy viruses. Cytokines, which help regulate inflammation. In short, intimacy quietly strengthens your body's internal army. But when you live disconnected, emotionally isolated, physically untouched, that army grows weaker. Robert, a 72-year-old retired entrepreneur, learned this lesson painfully. Despite eating well and exercising, he found himself constantly battling infections, pneumonia, shingles, lingering colds. His tests showed no obvious immune disorder. But in truth, the decline had a silent source: years without meaningful physical or emotional connection. Research shows that seniors who experience chronic loneliness have lower immune responses, higher inflammation markers, and slower recovery from illnesses. The immune system isn't just chemical, it's emotional. Every caring hug, every moment of touch is a quiet message to your immune system. You're not alone. Stay strong. When you lose that, you step into the world unprotected, exposed to dangers that once your body could easily repel. Part 6, Sleep Health, Restless Nights, Weakened Days. Few things age the body faster than poor sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs cells, consolidates memories, balances hormones, and resets emotional stability. Without deep restorative sleep, cognitive function crashes, the immune system weakens, heart disease risk skyrockets, mood disorders spiral. And what supports deep sleep in seniors more powerfully than almost anything else? Regular emotional and physical intimacy. During intimate connection, the body releases prolactin and oxytocin, natural relaxation hormones that lower stress levels and trigger the body's sleep rhythms. Without that hormonal support, seniors often experience difficulty falling asleep, restless tossing and turning, frequent nighttime awakenings, feeling exhausted even after 8 hours in bed. Margaret, a lively gardener at 75, complained that she would fall asleep but wake up dozens of times each night. Her sleep study showed fragmented sleep cycles, exactly the pattern seen when natural calming hormones are depleted. Sleep deprivation in seniors isn't just annoying. It accelerates every other health decline: cognitive, emotional, immune, and cardiac. Intimacy isn't just about feeling good during the day. It's about allowing your body to heal itself fully each night. Protect your sleep, and you protect your future. Part 7, Sexual Health, Losing Vital Function and Confidence. In medicine, we have a simple rule: use it or lose it. This applies to muscles, to memory, and critically, to sexual function. When intimacy fades away after 60, the physical structures that support sexual health slowly begin to deteriorate. Blood flow reduces, nerve sensitivity dulls, elastic tissues weaken. In men, this often leads to erectile dysfunction, not suddenly but slowly over years. In women, vaginal dryness, thinning tissues, and painful intercourse quietly set in. William, a 68-year-old former coach, once told me tearfully, "I thought giving up intimacy would just mean fewer date nights. I didn't realize it would cost me my confidence, my manhood." Once these physical systems decline, rebuilding them becomes far harder, sometimes impossible. And it's not just about pleasure. It's about identity. It's about confidence. It's about feeling alive in your own skin. Maintaining sexual health after 60 doesn't mean trying to chase youth. It means protecting the richness of living fully, feeling deeply, and maintaining the capacity to connect. Your body still remembers, but it needs you to keep those doorways open. Part 8. Emotional Resilience. Fighting the Silent Battle. Within, aging is inevitable. But how we face aging, our spirit, our resilience, is a choice. Seniors who maintain meaningful emotional and physical intimacy are consistently shown to be more optimistic, more mentally flexible, more capable of handling stress, more likely to bounce back from illness or loss. Intimacy doesn't just feed the heart or mind, it fortifies the soul. I've seen patients in their late 70s, even early 80s, who remained vibrant, joyful, and playful, not because they had perfect health, but because they stayed connected to others. Intimacy keeps the spirit flexible. It reminds you, even on hard days, that you are seen, valued, loved. The single greatest predictor of resilience in seniors? Quality of close relationships. When you nurture intimacy, you are not clinging to the past. You are investing in a future filled with emotional strength, whatever life may bring. Part 9. Final Motivation. The choice that shapes your future. By now you understand. Intimacy after 60 isn't optional, it's vital. The dangers of giving it up are real. Rising anxiety, weakened heart health, loss of physical strength, cognitive decline, immune system breakdown, sleep disruption, loss of sexual vitality, emotional collapse. Each of these dangers starts quietly. Each erodes the foundations of a vibrant life, and each is preventable. It's never too late. You can reclaim intimacy, emotional, physical, sexual, at any stage. It may look different than in your youth. It may be gentler, deeper, quieter, but it can still nourish your heart, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Choosing intimacy is choosing vitality. Choosing connection is choosing resilience. Choosing touch, affection, and emotional presence is choosing life, again and again. Don't let society convince you that aging means fading. It doesn't. It means evolving. It means connecting more authentically. It means living more consciously. The choice is yours. Congratulations, you stayed with me to the very end. And that tells me something powerful about you. You're not here to let life happen to you. You're here to take charge, to own your health, protect your freedom, and create the life you deserve. Today, you learned vital truths, truths that most seniors are never told. You now hold the keys to staying vibrant, sharp, and independent, no matter what challenges aging may bring. But remember, knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is everything. If today's message inspired you, if you learned even one thing you didn't know before, do me and yourself a favor. Drop a comment below telling us one change you're going to make starting today. Your words might inspire someone else in this incredible community. And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to Healthy and Happy Seniors, and turn on your notifications so you never miss the vital tools and strategies that could change your future. Because here at Healthy and Happy Seniors, we believe the best chapters of your life are still waiting to be written. Until next time, stay strong, stay connected, stay fully alive.